Princess from Functional Patterns. Today I'm going to show you how to properly execute a lunge for the purpose of activating the posterior chain, then progress to a couple of exercises that you can add to your training. These movements are beneficial in dynamic athletic activities such as running, jumping, lifting, or any type of movement that involves the body's powerhouse. Before we do any type of exercise, we have to establish a foundation, starting with a neutral stance, recruiting the glutes, core, and thoracic spine activation. This will be the key in moving efficiently to minimize compensation and maintain our stability. So as we get familiar with that, let's go ahead and begin with a static lunge, starting with staggered stance. Keeping the feet hip-width apart, and as you notice, the back foot is not all the way, or the back leg is not all the way back here, guys, okay? Put most of our weight on the front heel and a slight pressure on the big toe in the back. And we're going to squeeze the operating glute and the upper adductor so the knees don't shift side to side as we go up and down on that lunge, all right? So from here, flex from the hips, followed by knee flexion, stacking the knee on top of that ankle. Let me show you guys in the lateral view. Okay, so flex from the hips. And eccentrically, if we do this right, we're going to feel a load on the hamstrings and the gluteus maximus. And this will be the perfect time to check your form in the mirror, looking for that lumbar hyperextension and forward tracking of the knee. Okay? So from here, we're going to finish this lunge using this powerhouse and pushing off that front heel. Okay, and then you can pause this video so you can do or practice on the other side. In the meantime, let's go ahead and move forward to an alternating lunge. Okay, again, flex from the hips, followed by knee flexion. Okay, and once we perfect that, let's go ahead and move on to a pendulum lunge using a dumbbell. And this would be a posterior and anterior oblique system activation along with an understanding of rhythm, momentum, and center of gravity. Okay, so from a staggered stance, we're going to do a light swing of the dumbbell along with thoracic rotation, slight thoracic rotation, keeping the hips quiet. Then from this momentum, we're going to load and unload from a lunge without anticipation. Okay? And on this one, guys, the weight will interfere with our center of gravity. So we're not going to muscle the weight, lean, or swing from the hips. Otherwise, our body's going to start compensating. So structural integration is key on this movement. Okay? Okay, then from here, we're going to do a forward pendulum lunge on one side. Okay? Inhale coming up, exhale coming down. Okay? Do not rush the move, guys. Use the momentum. Okay? And from here, we're going to progress to an alternating lunge. Okay. This will get you out of breath in like a few minutes. So if you feel a load on the anterior part of your knee or on the quads, you may, the weight distribution may be happening most on the anterior rather than the posterior chain. You may want to release the hip flexors and the quads prior to continuing this exercise. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. If it is, please like or subscribe to our channel for more videos on movement mechanics. This is Princess from Functional Patterns, reminding you to train intentionally, not habitually.